Goku's Kamehameha is unquestionably one of the most iconic attacks in anime history. As Goku's signature move, he's used it multiple times to defeat some of the most villainous entities throughout the series. Hence, we thought it necessary to go over some of the best Kamehameha moments. Keep in mind that best does not always imply strongest. We're rating Goku's Kamehameha based on the flair and inventiveness he utilized to pull this off and how many fans went insane when he performed it. Let's begin. Kicking things off is Goku vs. Hit Kamehameha. Goku's struggle with the assassin hit propelled Dragon Ball Super to new heights, much like Goku and Vegeta's initial conflict did for Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Super's first 30 or so episodes are well recognized for all the wrong reasons, owing to the terrible animation standard and retreading old content from the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. The series had a difficult start, and something genuinely unique was required to turn things around. The Universe 6 arc introduced the series to new worlds and the multiverse for the first time. Goku's fight with Hit rapidly became a series classic, serving as homage to Goku's famed beam battle with Vegeta. Goku's Kamehameha blast combines the destructive power of his new heavenly power with the amazing war cries of Sean Schemmel. In 9th place is Final Kamehameha. Because of the video games that introduced Vegito the technique, fans had known about the final Kamehameha for a long time. However, it wasn't until Dragon Ball Super that they saw it animated, and it was well worth the wait. This technique combines Goku's hallmark move, the Kamehameha, with one of Vegeta's most powerful assaults, the Final Flash. This assault digs into the opponent with a ferocious new type of explosive damage that the other two attacks could never do on their own. Outside of their fusion, Goku and Vegeta have used this technique by combining their attacks, such as when they fought against the Trio of Danger in the Tournament of Power, offering viewers one of the best energy battles in Dragon Ball. In 8th place is the family Kamehameha. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, is the 9th Dragon Ball Z film and the sequel to Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. It is largely regarded as one of the weaker Dragon Ball films, and it is credited with changing Broly into the mindless brute for which he became famous. The family Kamehameha that is used to destroy Broly in the final battle is one of the film's few redeeming qualities. On the verge of defeat, Gohan and Goten resurrect Goku briefly to unleash a gigantic Kamehameha wave on Broly. While the Dragon Ball fandom holds Broly, second coming, in low regard, the sight of Goku standing beside his two kids is etched into their thoughts. In 7th place, we have one of the most beautifully animated Kamehameha, the Full Power Kamehameha. Animated with its stunning action scenes, top-tier animation, and reinvention of Broly, Dragon Ball Super Broly set a new standard for the franchise. Following his father's death, Broly explodes into an insane rage, putting the Earth in danger. Without a choice, Goku and Vegeta execute the fusion dance, resulting in the tremendously strong Gogeta, who makes his debut appearance in the Dragon Ball canon. Gogeta's fight with Broly is regarded as one of the most brutal one-sided beatdowns in Dragon Ball history. In physical battle, the Fusion Saiyan can run circles around Broly before assaulting him with blasts of increasing intensity and power. Gogeta chooses to use a full power Kamehameha to finally defeat Broly. The animation is what sets this apart. The ground physically shakes as Gogeta is engulfed by a powerful aura, his deadly gaze announcing his intent. The blast is so powerful that the rebound is enough to knock Gogeta back, and while we never see it hit its target, this minor detail demonstrates its immense strength. Then we have one of the most visually appealing Kamehamehas to date, the Divine Kamehameha. The competition of power arc in Dragon Ball Super sees Goku entirely pushed to the limit, resulting in him accessing the Ultra Instinct form at various stages throughout the competition. Goku used up all of his Super Saiyan Blue power against the formidable Kefla, a fusion of Universe 6 Saiyans, Kale and Caulifla. Goku was able to use the enigmatic power of Ultra Instinct to shift the tide of battle and completely defeat Kefla. To achieve complete battle mastery, Ultra Instinct relies on a peaceful state of mind and independent movement. This is perfectly demonstrated when Goku, while in this form, dodges Kefla's torrent of strikes while charging his Kamehameha to maximum force before attacking with a point-blank blast. It's likely one of the franchise's most visually appealing variants of the method to date. Next, we have the ×10 Kamehameha. Dragon Ball fans mainly dislike Dragon Ball GT because of the creative decisions made during the series. Although Dragon Ball GT isn't considered canon, fans have always seen the Super Saiyan 4 transformation as a huge plus for the series. Not only does Goku's appearance change dramatically from previous Super Saiyan transformations, but he also has an improved Kamehameha wave. In this form, Goku combines two spheres of energy into a hugely powerful wave that can deal initial damage, followed by a delayed follow-up blast that is twice as powerful. The only thing lacking is the color scheme transition from blue to red seen in the Budokai Tenkaichi games, which demonstrates the tremendous gain in power. Next up is one of the most powerful Kamehameha in Dragon Ball GT. The power of this technique is unrivaled, and it could easily have surpassed the most powerful Kamehameha of all time, if Dragon Ball Super hadn't existed. As we all know, Vegeto's hallmark move is the final Kamehameha, but Gogeta's is the Big Bang Kamehameha. In the same way, this method combines Goku and Vegeta's techniques, Vegeta's Big Bang attack and Goku's Kamehameha. This technique is most typically seen as Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball GT. Gogeta unleashes a terrifying enormous strike on Omega Shenron. While the form is a hybrid of the Kamehameha, it does not appear to be one. Gogeta conjures a giant ball of energy, and instead of firing it back, a torrent of energy erupts from it, devouring the opponent. The attack conveys a sense of impending doom to the opponent before delivering the actual blow. In third place might be one of the most memorable poster moments in Dragon Ball history. It's Goku Kamehameha versus Vegeta Saiyan Saga. We've seen the Kamehameha wave performed multiple times in the Dragon Ball franchise, but I believe this one is the most powerful because it was a move Goku put his life on the line for, as this much Kaioken with the Kamehameha should have killed him. Simply put, Vegeta was so angry and distraught that he decided the best way to solve his Kakarot problem, as well as the shame he felt for not easily destroying such a low-class Saiyan, was to simply destroy the planet and everything on it with his Gallic gun. Which says volumes, considering the only times I recall Vegeta using his Gallic gun after this confrontation were against Goku Black/Zamasu and possibly in the movies. It is a rare move. It also produced one of the most memorable poster moments in Dragon Ball history, with Goku on the ground firing the Kamehameha while Vegeta fires the Gallic gun, and the two colliding in the middle. A battle of titanic moves and the start of a heated rivalry that would last the entire series. While several may be cooler looking than this, I believe that not only does it look great, but it will play such an important role in the Goku vs Vegeta rivalry in the future that it cannot be missed as a great Kamehameha. Up next is Instant Kamehameha introduced during the Android Saga. Given its plot, combat, and the introduction of Cell, one of the franchise's most iconic villains, the Android Saga is often regarded as the apex of Dragon Ball. In the final act of the arc, Goku battles Cell in his Cell Games tournament. The two appear to be fighting to a draw, with neither fighter gaining an advantage. In desperation, Goku appears to take a tremendous risk by throwing his Kamehameha toward Earth in order to eliminate Cell. The scene is remarkable for both the Z fighters and Cell's absolute terror at the depths Goku will go to. At the last second, Goku utilizes his instant transmission technique to teleport in front of Cell and launch the full force of the blast at him. The Kamehameha wave nearly annihilated Cell's top body in this moment, demonstrating how devastating it can be. It also highlighted Goku's role as a combat genius, which contrasted sharply with his image in prior years. Last but not the least, we have one if not the most memorable moments in Dragon Ball history. The father-son Kamehameha. Gohan's story in Dragon Ball Z during his last confrontation with Cell delivered the ultimate conclusion to his character arc. Since the beginning of DBZ, it has been hinted that Gohan will someday overtake Goku and become the series hero. In an epic Kamehameha beam battle against Cell, Gohan ultimately realizes his full power. When Gohan appears to be losing his will to battle, the spirit of Goku arrives to push his son to unleash his full force. With the Z-Fighter's help, Gohan can fully overpower and annihilate Cell with his own one-handed Kamehameha. Every Dragon Ball fan remembers the picture of Goku and Gohan firing the blast simultaneously. This moment truly struck a chord with many Dragon Ball fans because it was one of many occasions Trunks used one of his father's skills. With Gallic Gun making numerous appearances as Vegeta's hallmark technique in the Dragon Ball Super anime, it was the ideal situation to parallel Goku and Gohan. Thanks for watching. Do let us know if we missed any of your favorite Kamehameha moments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep watching our videos. That said, see you in the next one.